Hello again. My name is Hassan. Today I'm going to show you how I was able to update my Allianz Arena stadium model to make it work with Dynamo program in Revit and get quite a different set of results regarding color changes and sizes and other parameters of the stadium. So first things first, what I did was going back to the original model and I try to make it like a cleaner profile. If you see the sweep now, I actually optimized this such that I have less number of breaks so that I can have a really smooth sweep eventually, which was what I did. So I'm going to show you. So something else that I did was adding extra parameters to the panels, which I made into about different types, colors here. So if you check this out, you could see I made different panels, different panel colors, so that I could like control them parametrically. Let's quickly go into the first set of Dynamo programs. So for the first one, let's open the form changer. So part of what I did, if you look at this, was after optimizing and recreating the eventual form, I tried to write a Dynamo program that would change the size of the main ball based on the driving parameter, which is the height width. After doing that, I was able to like test and flex and see how the stadium changes in size. And here, like I showed you, I was able to create different color codes for the panels, and then I tried to test it out in Revit. So if you check the Revit model, you could see what I did was adjusting the parameter. So you could like select one and change it, and then it will update automatically. You can change the type, and it will update automatically. So and the Dynamo program is shown. So what I did for to create the colors, a code that would change all the colors, was selecting the component and then using the color by RGB to override the color in view. So for this program, all the colors will change at the same time. So I repeated that, and then here I showed more flexible adjustments for the types. Now I created another program to create like a dynamic color, and using a randomize function, such that depending on the players or the teams that are playing in the stadium, you can change the color of the LED panels randomly to reflect specific types of colors that you want. And here is the Dynamo program. If you take a closer look at it, you can link up whichever types of components that you want to adjust the color, and then here is the output, and here is the color controller, so you can choose which type of color you want from the different types of LED colors that were created. So here is also like a more flexible approach where you can mix and match the color selections, and here is one of the results. I also wrote a program that could adjust the height of the panels to control the panel thicknesses, so you can have the number slider controlling the run board height here. And also I wrote a program that could adjust the Revit file to reflect the parts that are witnessing the highest intensity of the sun based on their surface parameter. And here is a closer look at the code using red and green as the color range. Red being the highest parts being influenced by the sun, and green being the lowest part receiving the intensity of the sun. And here I was able to flex my time locations, and eventually was able to get it done. So I wrote 4 Dynamo programs in this format, and part of the difficulties that I experienced was I had to flatten the rhomboid height face to a flat piece before Revit could recognize the face for it to generate a normal, because it couldn't generate a normal from the midpoint of this curve face. It always returned a Revit curve error. So that's basically it. I've created a detailed write-up of how I wrote this, and I think along the line I might just like include the demo files for the programs right here. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy.